8.6 surface area of prisms and pyramids, but it's really 8.6 and 8.7. So I can find the surface area of prisms and pyramids. And the definition of surface area is just the sum of the areas of all the surfaces of a three-dimensional figure. So we're going to find the area of each of the surfaces of these three-dimensional figures of the prisms and pyramids, then we add them all together because sum means we're adding. So this first figure is a rectangular prism right here. We need to find the area of all the sides, and then we're going to add them together. So to find the area of this bottom rectangle, I would do area of a rectangle. Remember, a rectangle is a special parallelogram, so the area of this rectangle would just be base times height. So the area of that rectangle would be, and I'm going to use a lowercase, let's call it area of a rectangle, or I could say A sub r, so A with a little r, just know I'm talking about a rectangle here. It'd be 1.6 times 1.2 base times height, which is 1.92. Remember, we round at the very end, so it's 1.92 square meters. That's the area of this rectangle, but this rectangle is also congruent to that one. So I have two rectangles that are that size. Next, I'm going to find the area of a different base. Let's find this surface. This one's also a rectangle, so that the area of that rectangle, I'm going to call this A2 because it's a different area than this one. Let's say it's going to be 1.2 times 5.5. So the area of that orange rectangle, 1.2 times 5.5 is 6.6, and it's going to be square meters. And that's going to be this rectangle and this rectangle on this other side. So I'll have two that are that size, and then my last rectangle on this one is this front rectangle and the back rectangle, and I'm going to call that A3 because it's a different area. It's going to be 1.6 times the height is 5.5. So 1.6 times 5.5 would be 8.8. And we need to find the sum of all of these surfaces. So when I'm adding them, I need to be careful because there are two rectangles that are this size, the 1.92 meters squared. So I'm going to add two of those to my list. There are two that are 8.8 meters squared. And there are two that are 6.6 meters squared. And we need to find the sum, so we're going to add them all together. So I'm going to do 1.92 plus 1.92 plus 8.8 plus 8.8 plus 6.6 plus 6.6. So the sum of the area of all the surfaces is 34.64 square meters. And it doesn't say what to round to, so I'm just going to leave my answer as 34.64 square meters. So there's my surface area of this rectangular prism. I'm going to do this pyramid one with you guys on the bottom, and then I'm going to have you guys submit the surface area for this prism as your answer for this video. So again, we just find the area of all the sides and then add them together. So this side down here, the base of this pyramid is a triangle. And remember, the formula for area of a triangle, and I'm going to call this A1 for the first area, is the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle divided by 2. And the base of the triangle and the height of the triangle need to make a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to use 10 for the base and 8.7 for the height because those two make a 90-degree angle. So it's going to be 10 times 8.7 divided by 2. 10 times 8.7 is 87 divided by 2 is 43.5 square feet. So the area of that triangle on the bottom is 43.5 square feet. Next, I'm going to find the area of one of these triangles that's on the side. I'm going to call that A2 because it's a different area. And it's going to triangle as well, so still base times height divided by 2. The base of this triangle is 10. The height of this triangle is 12 because those sides make a 90-degree angle. And then divide by 2. So I have 10 times 12, which is 120, divided by 2, which is 60 square feet. Now I'm going to double check, and I'm going to look and see the bases of all these triangles, this one here, and this one on the back. Those are all 10 feet, and the heights of all of them are all going to be 12 feet. So I have 3 sides that are the same as this 60 square feet. So when I find the total surface area of this pyramid, I have one side that's 43.5 square feet, but I have 3 sides, so I'm going to add 3 times the 60 square feet. So 3 times 60 is 180, 43.5 plus 180 is 223.5 square feet. So that's the surface area of this triangular pyramid right here. So for your submission for this video, you're going to find the surface area of this triangular prism. And we haven't done a triangular prism before, but you know how to find the area of triangles and rectangles. And we're going to add it all together to find the prism of, or the surface area of this triangular prism, and then you're going to submit that for your answer to this video.